I'm Vijaya on Mirchi. So glad you could join us on the Immigration Hour with the NPZ Law Group, also known as Visa Serve, immigration lawyers representing employers and families worldwide, specializing in US and Canadian immigration. And of course, David Knockman is founder and managing attorney at NPZ Law, and he's back with us. So David, with the Trump administration now, are there steeper immigration penalties for US immigration law violations?
Yeah, so that's a great question, Vijaya, and also one that we get on a regular basis. I would say probably not a day goes by when employers are concerned about the increased penalties that were recently announced. And, I guess this is probably a good place just to take a quick detour to talk about the big, beautiful bill that was passed I guess, on July 3rd, and then signed into law by President Trump on July 4th. And with that brings a tremendous amount of money that's being allocated toward immigration enforcement in many different ways. And so what it does is it earmarks about $46 billion to complete the border wall. It provides funds for construction of CBP facilities, which of course means that they're going to be rounding up more people. $45 billion are dedicated to immigration detention centers, with $30 billion being set aside for maintenance of existing ICE facilities, hiring more personnel, and funding the cost of transporting detainees.
Wow.
And another $13.5 billion is earmarked for reimbursing states for immigration enforcement. That's really interesting. We've talked about that in the past. That's 287. And 287 basically means that what the federal government's doing is deputizing the states to be doing immigration enforcement. Now, it's interesting because what happens is immigration is a federal issue. And so they're using federal funds as a way to blackmail states into becoming immigration deputies. And so we're really interested to see how that's going to shake out. But basically what we're seeing is that there's going to be a tremendous uptick probably within the next several months, definitely years, on immigration enforcement across the board, and that's going to include them being the immigration enforcement officers dealing with I-9s, I-9 enforcement, which is workplace enforcement, the employers who are hiring unauthorized workers. They're also going to be looking very carefully at fee shifting that's going on in the H-1B context. Department of Labor is going to be looking at individuals who are not being paid the federally mandated prevailing wage in the H-1B context, and so on. And obviously we have IER out there that's doing enforcement where there is discrimination on the basis of citizenship and nationality. So I think any employers need to be really mindful of this potential uptick in immigration enforcement, and to feel free to give us a call, sign on to our website, send us an email if you're interested in receiving our I would say daily now content on immigration, immigration releases, and the information that's coming out is coming out fast and furious. We're doing the best that we possibly can to update everyone on a regular basis about what these changes are, but we're definitely seeing what potentially is going to be very, very big immigration enforcement. So that's coming.
Right. Lots of scrutiny, lots of enforcement, but you're keeping folks on the up and up and up to date with everything that's happening out there. And thank you for that, David. So folks, if you're looking to secure that green card, citizenship in this environment, adjustment of status, H-1B visas, whatever it is, the NPZ Law Group is at hand. They're at visaserve.com, or simply call them at 201-670-0006 and get a discount when you mention Mirchi. Diving deep into immigration law waters with experts from the NPZ Law Group. Back in just a moment. You keep it right here on Mirchi. It's hot.